Military mechanics, what vehicle modification did you discover that wasn't in any manual? I was working on Bradley fighting vehicles in Iraq when I stumbled across the weirdest field modification I'd ever seen. Sergeant Martinez had brought his Bradley in for routine maintenance, complaining about electrical issues. Popped the hood expecting burned wires or blown fuses. Instead, found a complete secondary electrical system running parallel to the factory setup. Someone had installed car stereo amplifiers, marine-grade batteries, and enough copper wire to power a small town. What the hell is all this? I asked Martinez. He got nervous. Just some improvements? Makes the vehicle run better? That was clearly bullshit. I started tracing the wiring. Led to the most elaborate communication setup I'd ever seen. Multiple radio systems, signal boosters, satellite uplinks, even a small server rack tucked behind the ammunition storage. This wasn't standard issue equipment. This was custom military-grade electronics worth more than the Bradley itself. Where did you get this stuff? I demanded. Martinez broke down. Turns out, his Bradley crew had been running an underground intelligence network for 8 months. They'd figured out how to intercept Taliban communications, track enemy movements, and coordinate with other units without going through official channels. The modification allowed them to monitor 6 different radio frequencies simultaneously, decode encrypted signals, and share real-time intelligence across the battlefield, all while maintaining radio silence on official networks. Command keeps us in the dark about enemy positions, Martinez explained. So we built our own intel system, saved our asses dozens of times. I should have reported it immediately. Unauthorized modifications were strictly forbidden, court-martial offense, but I was curious how well it actually worked. That night, their system detected a planned attack on our convoy route, information that never came through official channels. We changed routes, avoided a massive IED ambush that would have killed everyone. Now I had a problem. This illegal modification had just saved American lives. Do I follow regulations and shut it down or let them keep operating? I chose option 3. Started helping them improve it, spent weeks upgrading their setup, better shielding, more efficient power systems, improved signal processing, even installed cooling fans to prevent overheating in the desert. Word spread quietly through the motor pool. Other crews wanted similar modifications. Soon I was running an underground tech support operation, installing combat communication systems that officially didn't exist. The improvements were remarkable. Units with modified vehicles had 70% better situational awareness. Casualty rates dropped significantly. Enemy ambushes became predictable instead of surprise attacks. But keeping it secret from command was exhausting. Had to use personal equipment, work after hours, pay for components with poker winnings. One slip up and we'd all face criminal charges. The secret lasted 6 months. Then a new colonel arrived, former Signal Corps officer who recognized military-grade electronics when he saw them. Who authorized these modifications? He demanded during inspection. I figured my military career was over. Prepared for court-martial, reduction in rank, maybe even prison time. Instead, the colonel smiled. This is exactly what we've been trying to develop at Signal Command. You've built a battlefield internet 15 years ahead of schedule. Turns out the Army had been working on similar technology for years, spending millions on contractor solutions that didn't work half as well as our jury-rigged setup. The colonel documented everything, took photos, copied schematics, interviewed crews about operational effectiveness. Within a month, engineers from Fort Gordon were studying our modifications. 6 months later, the Army officially adopted our design, called it the Tactical Information Network Enhancement System, got a patent and everything. Martinez got promoted. I received a commendation for innovative engineering. The whole crew was invited to test new communications equipment at Aberdeen Proving Ground. But the best part was watching other units get the official version of our modification. No more secret installations, no more hiding from command, just better technology keeping soldiers alive.